Hello everybody, welcome to this circle on the internet with me, your host Nishtha. This is part 2 of the ongoing confidence series on my channel, and I highly recommend watching part 1 and then coming to part 2. Today we're going to be talking about tips and steps I took to becoming confident and what I would recommend for you to do. Let's get started. Tip 1. Your inner dialogue matters. How you speak to yourself is literally going to determine how your life unfolds and what you see in the world and what you absolutely will miss out if your inner dialogue is not right. Let me explain this with an example. You got this. It's okay. It's your first attempt. You're bound to make mistakes and that's okay. How are you going to know if you don't make mistakes? How are you going to know if you don't try? The world's so big. It's so big and there's so much to explore, and if you're gonna hold yourself back by a few thoughts here and there and by caring about what other people think, oh my god, you're gonna miss out on so much. Just seriously, you got this. The universe won't let you handle the situation if it didn't think you were ready for it. Nothing comes your way if it's not meant for you to handle. If it's not meant for you to grow through, you're gonna be fine. So just go for it. I'm right behind you. We're gonna figure this out. This is what your inner dialogue should be like. Okay? Not negating everything you do, not even giving yourself enough credit for what you do. I'm always celebrating myself. I do not stand for not celebrating my wins ever. I will note the smallest of the smallest things that I've ever done, and I will make sure to celebrate it if it's a win. Tip number 2, compliment yourself. Whenever I step out or whenever I'm getting ready for the day, I will always pick an outfit where I'm feeling myself. And if I look in the mirror and I catch myself, I'm gonna look myself in the eye and I'm gonna tell you, oh my god, girl, you look so pretty. What is in the air today? I love you. Start your day like that. Like seriously, look at yourself in the mirror and get into the habit of looking at yourself and seeing such a pretty person. Yes, I have a pimple coming up right here. I choose to like it. It's on my face. I can't do anything about it right now. It's just gonna go away on its own. It's not gonna leave a scar if I don't touch it. I'm gonna leave it and I'm gonna deal with it. It's part of me. I love how I look. Simple. Of course, this took a really long time for me to do, to look in the mirror and actually compliment myself. So this is how I started. I used to find it so hard to maintain eye contact with people around me. I constantly felt like I was not worthy of being seen in any way. And then I said, this is it. Like, I don't want to be like this anymore. So what? People are gonna see me every day anyway. Like, it was a good thing to decide in my mind, but it was very hard to execute. So this is how I started. I used to look in the mirror and just hold eye contact with myself for 5 seconds. Great. 10 seconds. 15 seconds. Oh my god. Okay. Once it started increasing to more than that, I would start looking around at my face. And obviously bathroom lighting is perfect, so I would look at myself in that lighting and I started to like my face, guys. That's how it works. You gotta look at yourself and be like, I love you. I love how you look. And thank you to my body for keeping me alive. Be so grateful. Compliment yourself. No greater thing than honoring your body and actually recognizing that your body works for you 24/7 and does not expect anything but you taking care of it in return. Compliment yourself, love your face and your body. There's nothing wrong with it. Everything's normal and you're so beautiful. Number 3, get real with your inner circle. Cut out your toxic friends. Cut out the people who don't make you feel good about yourself. That's not how people are supposed to be around you, you know? You gotta create your cheerleaders around you. First of all, be your biggest cheerleader and then hold others to your own standard. You cannot accept people not appreciating you and making you feel bad about your wins or making you feel less excited about things that you are so excited about. Like, that's not done. okay? If you are excited, you know you're excited, and people around you should be excited for you, if not with you. We're cutting out people out of our lives if they're not up to our own standards, okay? And we're gonna hold ourselves up to our own standards as well. Number 4, we're not even the size of dust particles in the universe. Oh my god. Please remember this. You are this tiny in the whole big universe. Like, there are multiple universes. Within universes, there are galaxies. Within galaxies, there are systems. Within systems, there's one tiny solar system that we have. You get my point. We are so tiny in the giant scheme of the universe. Nothing is that serious. Nothing is that heavy. Everything passes. Just remember that. Like, we actually don't even matter. But to each other we do. To ourselves we do. And that's the biggest realization. We're just here to experience this huge moment in the universe. Think of humans as this glitch in the universe, and the universe is working on fixing it. So we have this millisecond in universe time on this earth, and this earth itself is such a miracle that we get to be alive. We're intelligent enough to understand that there are things around us that we get to see and experience, and it's just so beautiful. I don't think getting caught up in thoughts, feelings, and worrying about all this is gonna get you. I don't think it's worth that much. It's okay. Take it one step at a time. We all have the same end. Don't worry. Tip number 5, coming back to looking at yourself in the mirror. This is the first and the most basic step to accepting yourself as you are, which is look at yourself and say, this is me and this is fine. Period. This is me, this is fine. Period. There is no argument before, there is no argument after, and I love this. I love this nose, I love my lips, I love my eyes, and I love this pimple. Oh my god. It's so cute. And it's gonna go away anyway. Tip 6. Stop caring so much. Oh my god, Nishtha, I did not think of that. Thank you. Yeah, I know it's okay to think of it and not know how to take action, but I'm gonna put things into perspective for you here. Let me ask you, how much time in your day do you actually think about others thinking about you, versus how much time do you spend just thinking about yourself and worrying about how you are coming across, how others are perceiving you. Everything's around yourself, right? The exact same way everyone else thinks about themselves 24/7, with a few instances here and there where they might come across another person and their thoughts are distracted from themselves for a bit and then back to themselves in an instant. For this momentary judgment, you're gonna waste your whole life thinking about other people. No, we're gonna take things into our own hands. We have our own goals to pursue, we have our own things to do, and once I decide what I want to do, I'm gonna be confident about it. So what if other people are not aligned with me? There's gonna be someone out there who's gonna say, yes, girl, you got this. I am willing to invest in your idea. I want you to take this up. Oh my god, here you go. Let me be your first client. These are things people are actually going to say to you in the future. But just for the fear of someone judging you momentarily, you're going to stay in that little bubble of yours where you just keep thinking about what others think of you. Please just think about yourself and your future without thinking of others influencing it enough. You have to take the first few steps before anyone else can influence your thoughts. So first focus on those first few steps. Building your idea, building your self-confidence, building your self-love, understanding how to have your own back. These are such important things to do. Just focus on these first. Tip 7, do the things you said you were going to do. Not for other people, for yourself. I cannot emphasize this enough. The more things you do when you tell yourself you're gonna do it, the more confidence you have within yourself. Oh, I was gonna do that and I did that. So which means if I say I'm gonna do this, I can also do this. It's a step-by-step process. It's gonna build on top of each other. You have to start somewhere, and this is the easiest thing to do. If you said you're gonna wake up and take a shower immediately, do it. If you said you're gonna wake up at 7 a.m. and go to the gym, do it. If you said you're gonna eat a very healthy breakfast today, do it. These are extremely tiny things you can promise to yourself and actually do them. And it just builds on your inner confidence, your self-confidence. This is where you start. The last tip, which is not exactly for internal confidence, but to start portraying external confidence, you can literally fake it till you make it. It is so easy for people to fake confidence. Like, no one can tell on the outside if you're faking it or not faking it, or if it's like real confidence or not. It's that easy to be confident about something. You say something and then you figure it out later and you do it, and it adds to your proof that, see, I said I could do that and I did that. I said I could do this and I did this. That brings us to the end of this video. Please tell me in the comments below what you're going to be implementing and if this helped or not, and what topics you would like me to cover in my upcoming series and videos. Like, share and subscribe to my channel, please. This helps me a lot, and I will see you in the next one. I see you, I appreciate you, and bye-bye.